if it's just because it's a nice day out that I'm making more videos lately, or it's been so nice out lately. During the winter, it gets so daggone cold here that you really don't have the motivation to do much of anything. You're stuck inside all day long. And Mike was usually home with me, so I don't usually make videos with him around because he doesn't particularly want to be seen on film. At any rate, I just wanted to make another video, and I figured this subject matter might be interesting to some of you, and actually educational for a lot of you. Pardon me. Now, I did talk about this here, let's say about maybe a year ago on Twitter. The story of how I lost my eye, my right eye. It was a Thursday night in October, and that was in 2001, I believe. No, it might have been 2000 because I'm coming up on my 40th birthday here soon, and it's been about 20 years. I was 20 when this happened. It was a Thursday night. We'd just gotten home from church, and at that time I was a Jehovah's Witness. For those of you who don't know that, I used to be one, yes. Spent most of my life studying the Bible, researching into the history of it, meaning of certain words, all that good stuff. So this particular night, I stayed up late to do more studying on the Bible. I was very much into doing that. And I wore contacts then. And I fell asleep while I was studying. The next morning I woke up, realized I still had my contacts in. So of course I go to the bathroom and take my contacts out. Little did I know the damage was already done. What happened was, let's see, all day Friday my eye was itchy, scratchy, like I had done something to it. Now, normally I chalk that up to, I put my mascara on wrong or something, and got some of it in my eye, but no. By Sunday morning, no, let me go back. Saturday night, I was having jolting pain course through my body. I mean, literally, it was painful. Had my mom look at it, she said it was just pink eye. So we didn't really think much of it. We figured, oh well, it'll just clear up on its own. I trusted her. I was an ignorant 20-year-old. I mean, come on. Moms are supposed to know these things. So I go to bed Saturday night, and by the time I had gone to bed, my nose and my eye were both just seeping. And I couldn't get it to stop. I kept trying to wipe and wipe and wipe, and finally I got so exhausted, I just had to lay in one position and let my nose and my eye weep onto my pillow throughout the night. Sunday morning, I wake up bolt upright. Now, if any of you have ever woken up bolt upright, you know that that only happens if something is really wrong. I have never woken up bolt upright before. So I wake up bolt upright, and it was probably like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And I go in the bathroom and look at my eye, and there's this white mass in the center of my eye. And when I pushed on the side of it, it looked like my eye started oozing. I mean, it was gross. So I rushed downstairs, knock on Mom and Dad's door, and say, there's something wrong with my eye. So they both get up, come out, take a look at it. Mom tries to take a tissue to it, and of course that hurt like a son of a bitch. And she goes, okay, well, the doctors are closed today, so I'll take you in the morning. So for a whole day, I'm sitting there with this, literally, every time I felt the pain in my eye, my entire body would jerk from the pain. I mean, if you ever have had an eye injury, it is literally one of the worst injuries you can ever have. It will rack your body completely. So I'm sitting there. By the end of the evening, I couldn't open my eyes because any light source that came in, even to my left eye, would shoot pain over to the right eye, and then I'd have another spasm of pain throughout my body. I couldn't open my eyes. I've got my dad sitting there holding my hand, asking me if I want anything to eat. My brother, sweetheart that he was, and it still is, he was painting my toenails while he put on one of my favorite movies just so I could listen to it because I knew it so well. I mean, my dad and my brother were really trying to do their best, what they could for me. And I don't remember where my sisters were at the time, but my dad and my brother were right there. I think my dad made me some kind of sandwich. I think it might have been ham and cheese, I'm not sure. At any rate, Monday morning comes, Mom takes me to the doctor. By that point, I'm having to hold a dish towel over both of my eyes so that absolutely no light comes in, because it was just that painful. And we get to the doctor, and the nurse sees the state I'm in. And so they come out, they apologize to the other patients, and they say, this one's a serious case, we gotta take a look at it right away. Sorry, you're gonna be delayed a little bit. So they pull me in, and he apologized so much before he did this. He knew he had to shine a light in my eye just so he could see what was going on, and that it was gonna cause me a lot of pain, and he apologized so much right before he did it. And he goes, I know, I'm sorry, but I have to see what's going on in there. And boy, did that hurt. Oh my goodness. Alright, so after he's looked into my eye and seen what's going on, he ripped my mom a new asshole. I swear to God, he was so pissed. He was yelling at her. Well, not really yelling. He didn't want other patients to hear, but he very, very sternly speaking to her. You should have taken her to the hospital. She may lose all her vision in this eye now because you didn't take her to the hospital. He was pissed. What had happened was that one night, falling asleep with my contacts in, caused a lack of oxygen to the cornea. An enzyme was caught behind the contact lens in contact with my eye and started eating away at the cornea. It caused what the white mass was a corneal ulcer. I got sent to the hospital, and I was in there for about a week. And I lost 15 pounds in that 1 week, because in that state your body is in when your eye is injured, your appetite just goes out the window. You're weak as hell. You just can't do much of anything. And I was getting eye drops. At the beginning, it was 4 different eye drops, one of which was a corticosteroid. I don't remember what the other 3 were. It's so long ago now. But I was getting them every hour around the clock. No. I take that back. It was every 20 minutes. Then it got bumped down to every hour. And I had this wonderful nurse while I was there. Her name was Karen. I even gave her a thank you card when I left the hospital to thank her for being such a wonderful nurse. She took care of me like her own daughter. I mean, she was a sweetheart of a woman. She would read to me. She'd ask me if I needed anything. She'd rub my back. I mean, she was just straight up a good woman. Anyhow. So the eye drops got bumped down to every hour. Then it was every 2 hours. And by the time it got to be every 4 hours, that was a month after this had occurred. I couldn't return to work, but they did hold my job for me. I have to give them that, even though they're a shit corporation business. I'm not going to say who. Excuse me. My mom, I'll take a couple of pictures when I get home. I've got 2 blouses that she crocheted for me. Mini crochet. You know, the little tiny crochet hooks. She did that for me while I was injured because she wanted to do something for me that she, you know, like a gesture to make up, I guess. I don't know. But they are beautiful. They're lovely shirts. I'll show them. It'll be on my Twitter. And they're 2 of my favorite blouses. But yeah. I guess the whole gist of this is do not ever sleep with your contacts in. I don't care if they say that they are overnight, extended wear, next day. I don't care what the box says. Do not fall asleep with your contacts in, because all it takes is one night and you lose an eye. This eye took 2.5 months to get to the point where I could even have light touch it. Even now, even today. And it's 20 years later. Sometimes light is so bright that I have to close that eye and keep the left eye open because this one still has pain. And I could have gotten a cornea transplant, but that would have cost over $30,000. We didn't have the money for it. And even with that, if the body wants to reject it, you'd have to be on eye drops for the rest of your life. So no, I just live with it. So, oh, there they are. I've got a bad eye on this side. I have to wear glasses for, and it's nearsighted. This one has now become farsighted, but it's so blurry that I can't even hardly. If I were to see, I can. Okay, there you go. I can see basically where I'm going, but it's not exactly a good idea to do that. So, anyway. Alright, you get the gist of my story. I'm just telling you, please do not fall asleep with your contacts in, because I do not want anyone going through what I went through, okay? That's it. Just gonna tell you. I mean, my husband had weld burn in both of his eyes when he was young. He knows exactly what I'm talking about whenever I mention my eye to him. So, I'm about home, but I've told you the story. I've told you what I hope you will listen to as the moral of it, and maybe I've helped somebody you know, or even you yourself. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.